The Battle Armor event is a great way to explore a more dynamic start to your games of Apex Legends, for to be given a P2020 and shields as you're dropping into World's Edge, well, it allows for a more explosive opening. And as we're moving into the next phase for level 2, I really wanted to end the first one with a bang. Something memorable, a legendary clutch, perhaps even resulting in a victory. My name's Ragtag and I'm the greatest gutter tier gamer on the face of this earth, and I was on a quest for the most epic game ever seen in this event.
Why are they flying so quickly?
We're all going to land here.
Are you guys inside?
I'm busy.
Nice. You say you're missing?
I'm busy, I said.
How did you climb?
With great difficulty, I can assure you. There's someone getting rezzed inside. Am I gonna have to down them again?
There's someone coming.
Yeah? I've got problems of my own, Jelly.
Okay, well, he's out there, so don't run that way. Or just...
Ta-da! He's coming. Jelly, you are getting me killed again.
What? And what?
It's okay.
Oh, shit. Don't get it finished.
Jelly, I need to heal. Oh my god.
There's all.
Well, there was no victory to be had there. In fact, the game's just got worse and worse from that point onwards. Jelly went to bed and I sat and thought my chances of securing a win in this beautiful mode were all but over. I slumped in my chair, almost ready to give up. And then, at 5 o'clock in the morning, I noticed one of my friends was online. And as I say friends, well, he's actually never spoken a word to me, but meet Clarky. It's actually spelled with an I to deceive the eyes, so he really should be called Kiarki. Anyway, if anyone could bring home a victory, it would be the one person who I built an unbreakable bond with. One starry night in Kings Canyon, I randomly bumped into a lifeline whilst solo queuing the duo mode, and little did I know that this chance encounter would lead to something special. Because the thing to remember about human beings is that when you go the extra mile and risk it all for a stranger, a synergy can spring up and provide you with an ally for life. As we dropped east of containment, we were not alone, and I was having uncharitable thoughts about the P2020. The triple take was nice, but 5 bullets? Come on. Clutched with the kunai, we were able to get off the starting blocks and made our way to the river's near bunker, where more enemies would be waiting for us. There was clearly a very strategic way to approach this multi-directional fight and come out the other side safely. I just didn't know what it was, and quite frankly, I was like a bull seeing red when I caught sight of the dome which belonged to Gibraltar, the very legend who Jelly mains. I mean, where was she? Why did she leave me alone to howl at the full moon with this rando? Payback time in the form of a cathartic release. Now it was Clarky's turn to save my dumbass, and save it he did.
Thanks. Sniper.
After a few more skirmishes, we ended up heading north towards the watchtower, where the ring was tightening its grip. With 4 squads left, our sense of teamwork and how far we'd be prepared to go for each other was about to be tested.
Portal placed. Contact.
All inside this ring.
Shots. Reloading. Grenade. Recharging.
This was going to be tougher than I thought. Looked like everyone and their granny was up there. I also saw a wraith portal and wondered who it belonged to until I realised. It's yours, Ragtag, you stupid donkey! We decided to go back up, but another way this time. Flank the flankers. This is a tense game. This is a really, really tense game. Hiya. Oh, he's got a mastiff.
They're aiming right at you. There's another squad attack.
Shot in the back. I decided right there and then it was both of us or none of us. Time to risk it all. Shit. Well, I was half right, but now things were starting to look unwinnable. Unless, of course, we pulled off the impossible. Bleeding out my arsehole, perhaps I could crawl my way to a second chance. I had revived Clarky first, and he returned the favour. I pulled him up again, and he now balanced the scales once more. Like a dirty werewolf from Twilight, I imprinted my musk on Clarky and wondered if the guy we downed earlier with the Mastiff still had it sitting in his death box. Perhaps we were going to win this game after all. If I can get that box, I'll get the Mastiff and the devotion out of it. And so this was the man who I'd be counting on for the Battle Armor event. This was the man who wouldn't leave me for dead. This was the man who would bring me my victory. And while you might be sitting thinking that the title of this video sets you up for a predictable ending, I never said who was on the receiving end of such a tragic outcome, because as you've just seen, Clarky and I are capable of overcoming anything. I get 10 bullets. Don't worry, Clarky. One bullet. Gonna get some ammo. Don't lose them. Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh, come on, they're gonna be. Oh, okay. I can do it. And do it we did, for the momentum of Clarky Tag was unstoppable now that our fusion was complete, so we saw no reason not to storm the fragments of the once great capital city to assert our dominance. All of a sudden, my spider senses tingled. That feeling of immortality vanished, and quite frankly, so did I. Both teammates down again. Would I be able to somehow swoop in and clutch this? Well, as with the last game, it was both of us or none of us. Yeah, boy. Yeah, fine then, none of us. But you know what? I love the struggle. I love the games where you put it all on the line and you say, hey, we don't know each other, but I'll fight to the death for you to give you another chance so that you can do the same for me later. And if we meet our end, then we will give the enemy such an end that they will remember the heat-banging Scotsman that is fighting on to his last breath. And besides, I'll eventually get lucky and win at least one of these battle armor levels. And if not, I'll go and sponge off some other YouTuber like Staycation and beg him to carry me with his aimbot controller. That's gonna do it for now. Take it easy, shut your mouth, catch you in the next one. Later.